Now, for the people who wrote 2 and haven't had the amazing experience of watching this, is that a Christmas wreath? It is, but my cats love it. And usually it's in a closet, but since I was moving, I was like, you know what? Let me leave it out so they can play with it. They like to like hide in it and then like jump on it and stuff. So I was like, I want them to have fun. And then I'll put it in the closet and I'll take it out during Christmas time. I have to go get a bunch of Halloween decorations for stream once I actually finish setting up the room, which will be very exciting. But anyways, let's go watch this video. Let's watch it. This has 7 million views, which is amazing. God. This is a guy who is playing Starfield.
I just want to say something to you, Bethesda. Just want to say a little something. There is nothing I love more. Taking my headphones off. Fuck that. Bethesda, there is nothing I love more than to sit down, comfy chair, turn on my PC, fire up a brand new RPG, lose myself, think, oh my God, just think of this world. Just think of all the planets I can visit. All the immersive things that I can get involved with, all the fights, all the relationships, all the people I meet, all the places I go. I'm so excited to go there. And you know, I love nothing more than, with all of that laid out in front of me, I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us. Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit! Because that's all we fucking know! Because we're boring! We're so fucking boring! We can't...
I have to say something, okay? I have to say something. I don't. After, it's still funny. I've watched this like 20 times and it's still fucking funny. Oh my God. Okay. There's something hilarious to me. There's something hilarious to me about being upset that you're like, that some trend is boring when the most boring thing you can do is be cis. I'm saying this as a cis person. Like the doctor was like, woman. And I was like, yeah, okay. That's pretty boring. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know what's not boring? I'll tell you what's not boring, okay? Playing Baldur's Gate 3 and picking whichever fucking genitals and boobs you want. That shit is hilarious, dude. It's amazing. It's cool. It's great. It is the opposite of boring. It's the direct opposite of boring, okay? To be upset that something is boring when it's the opposite of boring has to be like, it's just, I just, you know, I have to show you guys the Spencer video on this after, but let's finish it first.
See,
because every time you think the video is over, it's still going.
Past our own fucking reflection. That's the level of our narcissism here at Bethesda Western Game Company. Fuck your immersion. Fuck you having a good time. Fuck you falling into a world and just getting lost. No, no, no. Current fucking day. Fuck off. You're boring. You're fucking dull. You have nothing to say. You are a one-hived mind twat waffle. That's all you fucking are. And you wonder why people are getting so fucking sick and tired. You take everything we...
The fact that he's British makes it so much funnier. It's so much funnier. If it was like an American guy, it would still be funny. But the fact that he's British, it's so much fun. You fucking twat waffle. It's like, oh.
We love all our emotions, all our fantasies, all our escapism, and you just can't help shovel your dog shit, fucking crap ideology into everything, every single solitary fucking thing.
Well, time to play the game. For anyone who doesn't know why he was angry, when you make your character in Starfield, it asks you to pick your pronouns. It's like, which pronouns would you like? Click, and then you keep going. And if you're cis and you don't need to concern yourself with having specific pronouns, there's even a skip button. It's like, yeah, just give me female. Give me femoid. And that's what he's mad about. It defaults to cis anyways. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's going to be more encompassing for people who are cis, obviously, just because, you know, there are more cis people. You're going to appeal to the majority of people. But introducing the option of, hey, do you want to change them? If you want to change them, you can have it. It sets it automatically to, I think if you pick like a male body, it sets it automatically to he, him. And if you pick like a female body, it automatically puts it to she, her. But you can also change it if you want to. If you don't want to. That's it. That's what he's mad about. That's what he's angry about. Naomi, thank you for the gift up to Sarah. Thank you. He calls Bethesda for boring for 2 minutes straight and then starts playing their game afterwards. Yeah. Yeah. If you flipped his chin and his forehead, you would look exactly the same. No, I can't. I can't. Okay, so I have to show you guys two things. First of all, not this, although this is pretty funny too. I'm glad that many people enjoyed me calling out the thumb phrenology. But he issued a statement afterward. Okay, this is the statement. We will watch it very soon. All right? Before we get to the statement, we've got to talk about a couple things. All right. First of all, let's do this one first. This made me laugh hard enough that I felt like I had to retweet it. Music make you lose control. Music make you lose control. Let's go. Music make you lose control. Music make you lose control. Let's go. Music make you lose control. The Mojacks are so good. So good. This one is so good. This one also, I love this one. I would get this framed. This one, I just can't. I can't imagine being mad about like pronouns. So mad about pronouns that you unironically turn into a neckbeard. Like, man, that's really bad. This one, Spencer, a friend of the channel, very, very funny. Let's watch it. It says, YouTuber who complains about video games being, quote, woke.
That's it, folks. Starfield has gone woke. They ask you your pronouns at the beginning of the game. Every video game nowadays is so woke. Cyberpunk, they make you give your female character a big dick. Like, you don't have to, but they give you the option, so you kind of have to. Like, of course I'm going to do that. Of course I'm going to give her a big dick. Like Hogwarts Legacy, for example. It's like a kid's game, and they're using wands. What are wands? Dildos. They're dildos. It's just wokeness everywhere. Like, you go on Instagram, you go on Twitter, and the entire following tab is just attractive, sculpted Greek gods of men with beautiful eyes, and they're like gentle, but they're rough enough, you know, and they're a little bit of stubble and a perfect jawline and just like beautiful pictorial. It's like, just stop forcing your agenda on me. I don't want to see it. When I go on Tinder, all I see are guys. Like, when's the wokeness gonna stop? That's it, folks. Starfield has gone woke.
So good. Why are there so many men on my Grindr app? Oh god. Brushing teeth is now woke? Yeah, like why do you want to put something in your mouth and move it around? Like that's fucking that's woke, dude. That's really woke. I keep swiping on Grindr, but still nothing but guys. Oh gosh. Oh my god. Okay. Now that you guys have gotten a chance to see that. Oh, excuse me. Yawn. Let's watch this, shall we? This was his response to Hassan, I guess, saying that we should bring back lobotomies.
Man has opinion about video game. Internet goes absolutely nuclear crazy about opinion on video game. Is this actually about opinion on video game? No, this has nothing to do with opinion on video game. This is everything to do with going after the far left sacred cow of gender identity.
It's crazy to me. It's insane to me. Okay? It's absolutely insane to me to try and rewrite history when there's 4K evidence of you losing your mind about pronouns. The only things that I have seen about you are just people making fun of you, okay? There's been no one going crazy. Everyone's just been laughing because you're hilarious. Unintentionally hilarious, to be clear. Okay? The only reason this guy hasn't ever touched grass is because it wilts when he gets close to it. Self-shot humiliation porn. What am I just supposed to believe? Everything that my eyes see now? Oh my god. This guy is so boring when he's not losing his shit about basic English grammar. You guys will see the one problem with this video is that he's so boring. Oh my god. I watched this video. I had to watch it 2 or 3 times because I kept zoning out because he's so fucking boring.
Ideology. I'm not gonna treat you like you don't know what is actually going on. Towards the beginning of the game, the character creation, we were greeted with a pronoun option, so very current day of Bethesda, because it appears at some point during the last couple of years, Pete Hines seems to have forgotten what gender he is. Never mind. So I went on a little bit of a rant to my streaming audience because I was unhappy with the fact that in every aspect of our entertainment today, we seem to be pulled out because the people creating it are more concerned with inserting current day into absolutely everything. I love nothing more than, with all of that laid out in front of me, I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us. Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns!
I don't know why he would include this in his video. Like, I don't know.
Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit! Because that's all we fucking know! Because we're boring!
Evil H-bomber guy.
We're so fucking boring! We can't see past our own fucking reflection! That's the level of our narcissism here! But this was tweeted out by Hassan Piker after Dan Vask had put the video out and it went a tinge viral. And he says, this weird British guy... Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough. Losing his mind over selecting pronouns in Starfield is the perfect demonstration for why we must bring back lobotomies. Well, Hassan, at least they would be able to lobotomize me. You, however, I don't think they would actually find enough brain cells. And if you don't know who this guy is, let me introduce you to him.
So you said America deserved 9/11. Did you mean that?
It's also not like a good insult. If he wanted people to side with him, he would have said, sadly, Hassan, your head is too small for them to even use any instruments to lobotomize you. If he had said that, the entirety of Haas Twitter would have taken his side. The entirety of Haas Twitter would have been like, I mean, yeah, I mean, he got you, man. He got you. He fucking cooked you, dude. Like, I don't, I gotta say. But he's just like, you don't have enough brain cells. It's like, okay, that's not a good insult. It's like mediocre at best. Okay. And then he includes this Hassan clip, which is hilarious to me.
To him.
So you said America deserved 9/11. Did you mean that?
Yeah.
And that other person that he was being interviewed by.
Bro, you're literally British. Why do you care if Americans think that America deserved 9/11? Grow up, man. Okay? Not your country. Not your country. Like, sorry, he was based. It's an okay buddy meme, Denims. Yeah. I mean, it was a based meme.
Was his uncle, Cenk Uygur. Let's see what Cenk Uygur has to say about certain things, shall we?
If I were the benevolent dictator of the world, I would legalize bestiality where you are giving, where you are pleasuring the animal. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. Now why? Why did that happen?
I don't know, Cenk. Maybe it had something to do with the, I don't know, fucking animals part. What the hell is wrong with your family, dude? So needless to say,
listen, man, okay? Cenk might be a weird guy, okay? All right? And nobody, I don't think, defends that clip at all. But this has about the same quality of Hunter Biden investigations. It's got about the same level of quality. The best dirt you could find on Hassan was trying to find a family member saying something cringe. It's like when people are like, Joe Biden is corrupt. How do I know? Well, Hunter is doing crack and hiring prostitutes for his 9-inch dick. Did you think about that? Did you think it's the same quality of insult? I think he found it on Hassan's laptop in a pawn shop. Yeah. Yeah. And also, I have to say, I'm not even gonna go there.
Then I'm pretty okay with having a conflicting opinion to somebody like Hassan. But this isn't just about pronouns. That's the disingenuous argument that people want to latch onto so that you don't talk about the gender ideology and the intersectionality.
Okay, fine. I'll say it. At least Hassan's family likes him. Okay? I can't imagine anyone being related to this thumb and actually liking him. Because I know if this was like my brother or dad or cousin or uncle, I would try and avoid them as much as possible. Like, this would be the person at Thanksgiving dinner. I know Brits don't celebrate that, but Thanksgiving dinner that I would try and avoid the entire time. I'd be like, why does this guy always have to show up? Like, why?
That's been rammed into every single solitary facet of our entertainment, from video games to TV, film, comics, etc., etc. Fucking pronouns! Now, did I have that reaction because I'm a nasty, naughty transformophobia? No, I had that reaction because...
Did I have that reaction because I'm transphobic? Says transphobic statement. No. Describes trans people as transformers, as a terrible joke. Of course I'm not. I'm just mocking them. You guys are so easily offended. You guys are so offended. So offended. He's 25. I thought he was 48. Bigotry ages you like crazy. I'm a year older than this guy.
It was so obvious because we're dealing with current day gaming company. In actual fact, you could go far as to say we're dealing with current day entertainment in the West. Then we have The Act Man, a React channel that has 1.8 million subscribers, getting mad because a person reacted to a game. By the way, this person recently being cancelled, having his YouTube channel demonetized / pulled down because he was attacked for having an opinion about something and exercising his right to do so. Now, he's actually jumping on that bandwagon to attack somebody who is exercising their right to have an opinion.
Just like you have the right to share your opinion, everyone else has the right to laugh at your opinion. If it's a really stupid opinion, we're gonna laugh at it. Freedom of speech is not freedom from consequences, okay? Sorry. Like, oh, look, this React streamer, this React YouTuber took issue with how I reacted to a video game. Huh? This is not the own that you think it is. This is not. He's not saying you shouldn't be allowed to react to things in a video game. That would be hypocritical. He's making fun of you. It's very different. I don't know how your noggin can be that big and have nothing in it. That's
I guess
scientists need to research this guy and find out how you can have that much mass. Like how you can have just the pure sheer of mass with nothing inside. Like, I didn't know people could survive with that much hot air in their brain.
And around is fair play, hey? Don't worry about the hypocrisy of it, dude. You do you. So his tweet starts off...
Not hypocritical. He's not trying to remove your ability to make yourself look like an idiot on the internet. In fact, everyone is glad that you have freedom of speech because we all got to collectively laugh at you. No one is trying to strip your freedom of speech right now. I certainly want you to stay on the internet. I certainly want you to say more stupid shit because you're hilarious to make fun of. I will defend your freedom of speech, if only for my own pleasure, okay? Also, the Act Man isn't like a leftist either. He's just someone who thinks that you're overreacting and is making fun of you.
With gorilla-shaped man, which, by the way, I can't take any other way than a compliment in Silverback, baby. On the verge of crying, we've already had to go into a lie because you want to embellish your inverted commas argument. Shouty man, yes. Ranty man, yes. Angry man, yes. Crying, no. Just say it how it is. If you feel comfortable with his position, why lie? Because Starfield lets you pick pronouns at the start of the...
God, he's so boring. I have to dedicate so much energy to try and focus on what he's saying. And I've talked to British people before that are interesting to listen to. Like when Tara Mooney is speaking, I could listen to her videos all day, every single day, and I would never get bored. But it's like the way that he speaks. It's like the cadence. Like the tone and the pitch and the cadence is just like, it's so annoying and grating to listen to, you know? Tax evasion account, thank you for the gift, Subby. Thank you. This is my favorite remix of his breakdown. Let me see.
Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit! Because that's all we fucking immersed in our world, yeah.
Do you know how much respect I would have had for this guy if he came out and said, yeah, I look like a fucking idiot in that clip. I don't have an excuse. That was stupid. That was dumb. I take it back. That was really stupid to get mad about the pronouns. I would have been like, oh. So you're hilarious and you're actually willing to like learn and change and grow as a person? Fucking cool. His name is Terrence Von Higginbottom. Oh my god, he has pronouns. Who put the Terrence Von Higginbottom would never ever have pronouns. Okay? Ever. Chill. He doesn't have any pronouns. Okay? This is fake. This is obviously fake. God. Okay, let's painstakingly listen to the rest of this.
The game, and then is never brought up again. Well, if it's never brought up again, why do you even have to pick the pronouns? And you would have a better point of argument here if the game allowed you to skip the pronoun nonsense. What are your pronouns? Skip. Because the game understands that when you've picked the male character, you have male pronouns. And when you pick the female character, you have female pronouns. So if it's never brought up again, what is the issue? What is the problem? Why is it even there? It's there to compel you to do so. It's there to compel you to participate in the gender ideology that they've shoved into the game. But again, you're being disingenuous.
I feel like this is what like British people did when they discovered spices. Like they stole all these spices and tea and all this other stuff. Specifically, let's keep it focused on spices. And then later we're mad about it. Who put these woke spices in my food? We need to fix Britain, okay? We need to get these Browns out of here with their curries and their flavorful food and their flavors. Food should only have salt and pepper on it, okay? Okay? All right? There's a reason why toast and beans exists. It's because it's the perfect dish. It doesn't need anything else. Okay? Food should be gray, ideally. Food should be gray and in a can. All right? One kind of meat, two kinds of vegetables, no more, no less. It's like, why? I feel like this guy goes into like a supermarket and then he goes to buy like salt and then he sees like paprika, cumin, like different curries, garam masala, rasa hanut. Like he sees all these and he's like, what? Who is this for? Who could this possibly be for?
My favorite morning lady, D&M cozy, D&M cozy, D&M cozy, D&M cozy.
Who fucking spices in my who is this for? I feel like if you see an option in a game that isn't applicable to you, it's probably applicable to other people. As an idea. They literally conquer the world so their flavor could be so that they could flavor their food, yeah. Toru, thank you so much for the 3 months. I don't know if I've told you guys, but I have like a Stardew playthrough with a friend. And I accidentally picked a male character. I customized it to look like a female character or like a woman or whatever. Like the way that I always customize it, like the little ponytail and the skirt and whatever. And then I was talking to like Shane and he was using he, him pronouns. And I was like, wait, what? And then I go and check my character and I realized my character is a male character. And I thought it was hilarious. I was like, how the fuck did I let this happen? Okay, cool. I'm fine with this. I don't really care. I mean, I can still romance whoever I want to romance, so. Heretic, thank you so much for the 4 months. Yeah, I'm a femboy, I guess. I can't imagine seeing a pronoun and getting mad. Because I saw it and I thought it was great, I thought it was, the classic. Let me see. One sec. Please don't be a loud TikTok. Okay, I'll lower the volume.
Who's in that, mate?
POV, you serve a British person anything other than a mild porridge.
Who's in that, mate? Pepper? You put bloody pepper? In addition to salt?
Oh my god, okay. I'm sorry, that was so good. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, you know what I will say, for example? Have you guys gotten boba? Bofa D's nut? No, just kidding. Have you guys gotten boba with I think it's called like the hollow top? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to find a picture to show anyone who doesn't know. Halo top ice cream? No. It's I think it's a Filipino specific dish. Let me see if I can find. I want to see if I can find like a really nice image of it. Basically, for anyone who doesn't know, it's kind of this like this crazy dish. It's this insane dish. Oh wow, I don't know why this is so tiny. It has a bunch of stuff in it. So this is about close to what I've seen. It's got rainbow jelly taro, red, I can't read what this other word is. I don't know what this word is. Banana. I don't know what this word is. And cheese. Like it's like a whole bar of food. Where did my tab go? Pause champ. Here we go. And I want to see if I can find like a good picture that shows like all of the things. Oh, this is a good picture. So it kind of looks like this. It's just got a bunch of stuff. Honestly, cheese is not that surprising because there's like sweet cheeses. And it's like I know that cheese foam is also really common. And cheese foam is really good. If for anyone who hasn't had like cheese foam in their boba before, you should definitely try it. It has like this weird, like sweet, but very mildly savory flavor that's really good. Have you guys ever had like salted caramel? Or like chocolate pretzels with salt on them? Like the saltiness actually adds to the flavor. You would think, oh, something salty and sweet, this isn't going to taste good, but it actually does. And I would compare it to that. Like the cheese foam kind of gives like this additional texture and flavor that's really good. It like adds to it. But anyways, this is pretty close to the dish. I've had it once and I was like, this is too many things. This is too many things in one dish. I can't. But I didn't look at it and say like, who is this for? Who could this be? This isn't for me, so who could it possibly be for? No, it's obviously they make it for a reason. There are people who like it, you know? Legit Salvage, thank you for the 12 months. Or another good example would be like chamoy. This. It is an acquired flavor. Okay. It's an acquired flavor. I love Mexican cuisine. I love South American cuisine. I love Latin American cuisine. Central American cuisine. It's all amazing. Every time I encounter new food, I love it. Like I have yet to experience some type of food that I don't like. I don't like tahini. I don't like tahini on my sweet drinks. I can't. You know, and it's like it makes me sad. Like, do you know how sad I am that when I get like a margarita, I have to specifically tell them, "Hey, please don't put any. A sugar rim is good enough." You know? And I just can't. I'm so sad. I've tried it so many times. I'm like, this time it's going to be good. And I'm just like, oh, the flavor is so strong. Oh, it's so strong. I can't taste anything else. And it like the flavor stays on my palate for so long. And I know this is an L. I know this is an L. To be very clear, I'm taking this L. I'm taking it. I know I'm wrong. All right. I know I don't have the based opinion. All right. But I have yet to still acquire the flavor. But I will hold my L. I will hold my L. I will hold my skill issue. Okay. Canceling my Vegas trip. I don't want to see Denims anymore. Yeah. Exactly. Oh gosh. My dad is the same. He just can't get into it. Yeah. And I usually try a food every food I'm willing to try once. Depending on the food, I will try it more times. Tajin and like chamoy drinks, I've tried many times. And every single time I'm like, does anyone want to have this drink instead? Because I can't finish it. I can't. I want to, but I'm sorry. You know? Did I talk about Elon yet? Yeah, we did. But anyways, okay. All right. I want to be clear that I accept that I'm wrong. Okay. I do not think that I am based on my opinion. But I also don't do what this guy does, where I just assume that I'm right. You know, like it's like halal but less ingredients. Che ba mo? I'm so sorry. Vietnamese. Interesting. Okay, I'll put it in the memory bank. Another funny Starfield thing that goes along with if the option isn't for you, don't pick it. The community notes and comments cooked him. Wait, let me see this. Gross, you can flirt with Sam Coe in Starfield. This is fine if you're a woman, but I always play as myself in a game. This goes against the story as Sam is a straight guy, just like yours truly. So why is the option there for males? Bisexuality exists in previous Bethesda game, and the voice actor for Sam has stated he played the character as bisexual. Also, wait, can we talk about something really quickly? Someone being straight or gay, someone only being attracted to one gender, doesn't mean you can't flirt with them. If that was true, do you know how happy lesbians would be that they didn't have to hear from men anymore? You know, you just haven't had the right dick yet, and that's why you don't like men. You know, I could do that for you if you wanted. Like, you can flirt with anyone you want, and they're allowed at any point to say, oh, sorry, I'm not attracted. Okay? Putting the option in there is actually pretty good. It's literally how it works in real life. You can choose to flirt or not, depends if you find him sexy. So like, yeah, even if the character was straight, let's just pretend like the gaming Christian, Lord Almighty, is accurate in his statement, okay? And that the character is straight, which the community notes seem to say that he is not. But let's just pretend like he's right for 2 seconds. The option being there is fine. You know? Like, he should just then turn you down and say, hey, you know, I'm not interested, sorry, you know? Oh, gosh. This is the original voice actor? Actually, I played Sam as bisexual. Pretty much every Bethesda companion has to be bisexual because Bethesda isn't going to write whole dialogue trees to let their work go unseen by half of all people, though I do prefer New Vegas of having strictly gay companions like Veronica and Arcade Gannon. You're not wrong, but I chose to play Sam as if the choice of his sexuality was made long ago, as opposed to him trying it out for the first time with the player, which informed how I played him in moments. No one was complaining about the romance system in AC Odyssey or AC Valhalla. I feel like people, specifically, I feel like conservatives and gamer conservatives have gotten so much more sensitive lately. Like, they've gotten so much more kind of like fragile. Like, did we not all play the Mass Effect games? Or was that like a fever dream? Because I played the Mass Effect games, and you better believe I fucked those 2D characters, okay? And some of them didn't want to fuck me because they were straight. Where's the anger about that? Where's the anger about the gay people in those games? Or the gay people in the Dragon Age games? Where's the... Well, we're not upset about that. We don't know. We only care about this stuff now. The quarteringification of gamers. Yeah. Denims, it was a 3D game. There were 3D models. Do not steal 2D lover valor. Sorry, you're right, my bad. And I stand by my statement. Okay? I stand by my statement that a lot of TV shows and movies, if they were released today, would have gotten so much flack. So much. I stand by my statement, okay? That if the movie like The Incredibles 2 came out today, it would have gotten like fucking boycotted. Oh, look at them trying to shoehorn this whole thing about how women are so great and that they need to be given their pedestal to stand on and blah blah blah, and you know what I mean? Conservatives are the real woke snowflakes because they are starting to realize not everyone wants to live their rigid, boring lifestyle, and it's just stupid. They would have lost their minds over Torchwood. The woke left agenda made me passionately kiss my boyfriend. Gamergate and its consequences have been a disaster for video games. Yeah. And it's just bizarre to me. It's so bizarre. Mrs. Doubtfire today would fry conservative brains. Who was bi in Mass Effect? I thought most of the characters were very straight outside of like Liara, but she's a blue psychic superhero badass bitch. There were a couple more. I'm blanking now because I only really remember the characters I tried to romance and failed. I'm pretty sure outside of like Jack, Miranda, and a few more, they're bi. Like, yeah, Tali is bi. I don't think Garrus is. Is he? I don't remember. Aiden was bi. That sounds right. That sounds right. Tali is not bi? Oh, what? That's so bullshit. That is so bullshit. She had an entire lesbian DLC. That's fucked. Where was all the rage on Saints Row 3? That was like the first game I vividly remember where you were given mask and fem sliders that let you mix and match. You know, guys, can I say something? I did not know that people didn't like Saints Row 4. The one with like the superpowers? I thought it was a fun game. I played Saints Row 3 and then I played Saints Row 4 and I was like, this game is so sick. It was very fun. It was a fun game. I thought Saints Row 4 was like perfect. Maybe it could get a little bit boring, I guess, but I thought it was fun. I don't know. Now you get the reboot Saints Row and people can't stand how woke it is. It's so stupid. Compared to 1 and 2, it got too wacky, but I love it. Yeah, I try to judge games and shows by like execution. So I have hi Cowboy Collector. I try to judge things based on how well it was executed, and then I judge it separately on like how much I like that specific thing. I think for what they were trying to do, I think it was executed pretty well. You know? I got bored of it pretty quickly. Really, I didn't. I think I played the entirety of it. Pretty fun. But anyways, yeah, there are so many shows and so many movies like Mulan. Can you imagine if Mulan came out today? They would think it's Chinese propaganda and they'd be like, women aren't as strong as men, actually. Actually, Women aren't strong. Men are big and strong. Unlike women. It's like... Mulan, RuneScape recently did a Mulan-esque reveal and the Chuds lost their shit. Yeah, they would call Mulan a trans agenda. Oh God, you're so right, dude. You're so fucking right. Didn't that happen for the live action Mulan a few years ago? I haven't seen it. I thought people didn't like the live action because it was cringe and they changed the story too much. Like they changed the villain and they changed the story. I watched Mulan 20 times in a row as a young kid. I think it was a sign they did. They think it's trans propaganda. Yeah. Also, historically, there's a lot of Chinese women cross-dressing slash bi-historical stuff too. It's great. Yeah, I mean, what is it? Kabuki theater? Is that what I'm thinking of? Well, sorry, that's not Chinese. The Japanese theater. Is that the one with like cross-dressing basically? Let me double check. Because I actually don't remember.